Good morning, everybody. We've got myself and Winston joining us this morning. As you can see, he's trying to get my attention to get even more food this morning. Anyway, happy November 1st. Yeah, it's a portal day because of the numbers of the numerology of it, and so cosmic energy is heightened, which is always awesome, and it's also balanced. It's a balanced kind of energy. So also the new moon happens on Thursday on the 4th, and so especially this new moon, is about new discoveries and new breakthroughs and new realities. So welcome. This is Mara's Monday morning messages. And I have found over these years of working with essential oils that I have really curated a relationship with the oils, and they speak to me in an interesting way, and so that's what I'm sharing with everyone. And also this evening I do a daily practice where we expand on this and do more healing types of practices, and to help everyone to really feel into this time period and get the most out of being on earth right now at this time. We're so blessed. So okay, so the first thing we're going to start off with is a card. Actually, it's been a long time, but this is an activation card, so for crown chakra. So as you look at it, it is helping to activate your crown chakra, which is the one that's right on top of your head. Also, so this is the flower of life, and it's also obviously in purple. And so purple is the highest vibration color, and it cleanses and purifies us. The flower of life brings in connection and community, and so this is really helping to support our connection with source and our ability to transmute and alchemize in this amazing flower and purple flame. This helps to alchemize negative energy into light. So it's a really wonderful activation card, perfect for November 1st, perfect for this portal that we're in right now, perfect for helping us to bring in the last 2 months of this never before seen year. so that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so the oils that we have for this week is our Air X is the first one. Good morning, Luann. Good morning, Liza. So good to see you guys. So Air X is our first oil blend, and it improves air quality. I'm putting it on my wrist, but I'm going to be diffusing it today in some way, probably in my office. But so it transmutes, again, like this purple flower of light in purple flower of life that we were just looking at. But so Arex also has that energy about it. It transmutes, it cleanses, it purifies toxins and pollutants. So it's cleaning them out of our physical and chemical environments, but it's also cleansing it out of our energetics. And so it helps to clear our mind. It helps to clear our intuition and our inner compass. And it helps us to see more clearly, but in a way of, you know, how things can become foggy and it's hard to see. The Air-X helps to clear that. It helps us also to resist oppressive influences of external negative forces in atmosphere. So it helps us to resist them, handle them, deal with them, and not succumb or contribute to these oppressive, toxic external influences. It helps us to take the high road. It helps us to take a deep breath in when we're dealing with these toxic energies. And it helps us to do the right thing by our own intuition, our own heart knowledge and deep truth and knowing. And so it's a really powerful blend. I hadn't looked into it in a while, and I was really enjoying that this morning and feeling like it's really perfect timing, as it always is, for this. So, yeah. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you. So, yeah, all of that. So that's Air-X. Great one for this morning. Next guy up is Serenity. And so Serenity is the oil of tranquility and calm. It helps us to let go of feelings of stress and anxiousness. This is another great one to diffuse and put into your environment. Even mixing it with the Air-X is a really interesting but yet wonderful combination. Now that I've done it a couple of times this morning while I was feeling into these. So it helps us to let go of feelings of stress and anxiousness and overwhelm. It calms feelings of worry and responsibility, perceived obligations, perceived burdens, perceived demands of life. So, this is something that comes up a lot in sessions with people, and something that I have thought a lot about, especially during this time. So, what do we really owe other people? What do we really owe the world and ourselves? And I feel like we owe ourselves and the world and the community our best and truest purified self, which is love. So Serenity really connects us to this peace within us and truth within us. And it helps us to release this paralysis that can come up when we're feeling worried and overwhelmed and burdened. So Serenity, it's very deep. It goes deep. That vetiver in there, the cedar wood, it goes deep into our hearts and calms, but also releases. So enjoy that. Okay. And our final oil of this week is rose. And rose is such a wonderful, wonderful oil. It is the highest vibrational oil on the planet. It's a great one to put right over our heart chakra and our hearts. It's also great for the third eye. And it's the oil of, unconditional love. Unconditional love. And again, putting this together on my wrist, the rose with the Air-X and Serenity, who would have thunk it? The combo is like divine. So I know, Jessica, these oils, like, oh my God. So yeah, it connects us with spirit and the divine. It brings us divine grace and love and purity, and it softens our heart. And, gosh, there's just nothing more important right now, I feel, than softening our hearts to all of the turmoil and to the anger and upset and the energies that are flowing that are so challenging right now. So it softens and brings in love and purity and truth into our heart and our heart chakra. And when our hearts are open, we can be more compassionate. We also need, your grandson's so cute. Oh my goodness. He needs serenity, yes. Don't all grandchildren need serenity? So when our hearts are open, we can be more compassionate. We can be more in a place of non-judgment, non-attachment, and remind ourselves that we are love and we are purity and we are peace. And so the rose oil will really, really, really help us to do that. So that is that. That is our transmission for today and for this week. I hope you all have a beautiful week. Enjoy the beginning of November, the new moon that's coming, the 111 portal and activation energy that we are in the midst of, and know that I'm here. If you want a session, you can go on my website, drmara.net, and also for our daily practice, which is this evening at 8:15. You can sign up for that as well. And I love you guys, and have a beautiful, beautiful day and beautiful week.